Hey there, my YouTube family. Miss Evelyn coming to you. Just took out the oven some cornbread. Yeah, my daddy's cornbread. Yeah. And I did up, let me show you here. Just got through cooking up some black-eyed peas. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to have these black-eyed peas. Yeah. With a nice slice of my daddy's cornbread. It's the second time I made cornbread this week. Yeah. I just had some cornbread with smothered cabbage and Cornish hen. And I think I'm going to go ahead and fry up. I've got about 4 wings and 2 legs. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to fry those up in my cast iron skillet. And I think I'm just going to have me some good eating. What do you think? Okay, just want you guys to see what I'm going to be nibbling on. Yeah, these black-eyed peas look good. And you know what? I don't have any meat in my peas at all. Nope, not this time around. Yeah, sometimes you don't always got to have some type of meat if you season up your black-eyed peas pretty good. And have it with some good old cornbread. Yeah, and I'm having them with my daddy's cornbread. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I'm over here at my sink. And yeah, I've been soaking my wings and my chicken legs in buttermilk. Yeah, for about I guess about 8-9 hours. I was gonna just do it first thing in the morning, fry it off, but I don't know. I done did up that cornbread and those black-eyed peas, so I might as well just go ahead and just get to frying. So I'm going to take this out of my buttermilk, and I'm going to put it over here in my seasoned flour. And in my flour, I have salt, pepper, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of thyme, and also, what else did I put in there? Some cayenne, a little bit of cayenne pepper, okay? Yeah, so whatever you season your chicken up with, hey, go for it. So I'm just going to take out, just a couple of pieces here because I don't want to crowd my, my bucket up. Now, this is how I do it, okay? I don't fry it right away. Once I get it coated, I just put it on my rack here. See that? And I just let it sit for about 15 minutes. Once I coat it. Yeah, I'm going to have to use my other hand here to get the. Okay. Yeah, I've got about 4 wings and 2 legs. So I'm taking my other hand, my right hand, should I say? Yeah, my right hand. Jesus. I'm left-handed, guys, but I'm taking my right hand here, and I'm just coating my chicken wings with my seasoned flour. I'm going to sit it right here on my rack. Yeah, just dusting the flour, the seasoned flour off of it. Setting it right there. Okay, coming back over here, now I've got, that's it. Yep. My buttermilk, I think I used about, for these 6 pieces, I used about a cup of buttermilk. I just want to make sure that my chicken got soaked pretty good in the buttermilk. So, yeah. There we go. Yep. So I'm just going to get that tossed pretty good. There we go. And I'm just going to just let it sit on my rack for about 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, there we go. How does that look? Pretty good, huh? Oh, let me see here. See that little spot right there? Let me cover that. Sticking out like a sore thumb. Okay. Make sure. Yep. There's. Yep. There we go. Okay. All righty. Looks pretty good, I think. All right. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. I got my cast iron skillet. I got my oil in there, and I will be ready to fry, y'all. Okay. Okay, my grease has gotten pretty hot here. There's a couple ways. There's several ways you could test to see if your oil has reached 360. You know, I always like to go up a notch when I'm frying. Because as soon as you put your meat in there, your temperature is going to go down. So it's always good to start off, make sure everything is room temperature before you put it in your skillet, okay? Now there's a couple ways that you can test to see if your oil is ready. And a lot of times if you look real close, now this is just me, and you can see the oil kind of like, it's almost like it has like a waving type of motion, but you have to really look, okay? And then the old way is, let me grab a little bit of this, some of this flour here, okay? And you see how that just went ahead and just soaked up right there, really went to cooking, okay? So that's one way that you can also test your oil. Yeah. And another way too, if you've got a thermometer, this is what I tell my students when I have my classes, and these are so good to have. It's not only just for doing candies, but if you just if you're not really sure if your oil is up to temperature, just get one of these buddies here. Get you one of these thermometers and just stick it right inside of your skillet like this here, and just, it will give you the exact reading of the temperature of your oil. Okay, all righty. So I know my oil is ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my wings in first. Ooh. There we go. You hear that sound? Sound of rain. That's what you want to hear. Okay. Now I'm just going to put those 4 in there because I'm not going to overcrowd my skillet here. Now wings only take anywhere from 10 to 12 minutes. And what you want to do is you want to divide those minutes, okay? Let me turn this just a little bit. Okay. I'm going to let these cook, fry for a total of, I'll say 12 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to divide it. Okay, so 6 minutes on each side. All right, and they're cooking pretty doggone good too. Yeah. Okay. All righty. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, I'm going to come back in 6 minutes and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, I've got less than about 30 seconds to go. And that'll be a total of 8 minutes. Not 8 minutes, 6 minutes, I'm sorry. All right. And I'll tell you another thing too. When you put your chicken in there, don't be messing with it. You just leave it alone, you know. Just let it fry, let it do its own thing, okay? All right. And I put enough oil in my cast iron skillet to just about cover my chicken. It's almost like if you're deep frying in a way, you know, with a deep fryer, but I'm doing it in a cast iron skillet. So I always want to put more oil in my skillet. So now I'm going to take it. Let's turn this over. Oh, okay. There we go. I hit the. There we go. Okay. So now it's going to fry 6 more minutes on the other side. Okay. It's looking good, isn't it? Okay. I'm loving it. Now my oil is not popping everywhere, all over my stove, my refrigerator. It's not popping at all. It's a real nice sizzling type of a sound. A lot of people say compare it to rain, you know? Yeah, and just leave it alone. Just let it do its thing, okay? And I'll tell you, I don't know how many of you guys use buttermilk, but man, buttermilk really will take your chicken to another frying level. I'm telling you. Always, I'm not going to tell you always, but I always soak my chicken in buttermilk. Normally 24 hours, you know, if I know that's what I want to have the next day. And then just, you know, cover it with my seasoned flour and let it just sit. Let it sit for about 15 minutes. Now that's me, because when I let it sit like that, that assures me that my coating, my flour, seasoned flour, is stuck to my chicken. Yeah. So it's awesome. It's just a little tip. Yeah. Looking pretty good. Okay. So I will be back in I think I've got about 2 more minutes, and I will be back. Hey, I had to come back and show you this here. I mean, I had to cut me a piece of that. My granddaddy's, I keep saying my granddaddy. I'm thinking about the grandkids. I had to cut a slice of my daddy's cornbread. I tell you, I had to eat that with some black-eyed peas. I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait, guys. That is just a beautiful sight to behold. So I just want you to see that. Yepper. Okay. I'll be back. Okay. Now the 6 minutes are up for this part of it. So it was a total of 12 minutes, okay? So I'm going to get ready and take my wings out, and I'm going to put my 2 drummies in, okay? All righty. There we go. Okay. Go ahead and put my drumsticks in. Now I'm going to let these here fry for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to do about a good 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes on both sides, okay? All right. You hear that sound? That's what you want to hear. Now look at that. Look at my fried chicken here. Don't tell me that's not a beautiful sight to behold. I'm just going to let it just drain. Yeah. There we go. Woo, I'm loving it. Yes, I am. Okay. I will be back in about 7.5 minutes. Okay. All right. Okay, my 7.5 minutes is up, and I'm getting ready to turn over my 2 legs, chicken legs. Yeah. Okay. All righty. Now this my cast iron skillet, it's a deep one. I have, how many cast iron skillets I've got? I've got them all in different sizes, right? And but this is the deepest one that I've got, and this is the one that I do a lot of frying with. Now the one that I did the cornbread in, this one here is just short. It's a 10-inch round, but it's just a regular. It's not as deep as this one here. Okay, so yeah, and both of these are about as old as I am, because they have been passed down from my elders to me, and yeah, so I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. Yeah, so I just want you to see that. So I will be back in about, probably in about 7 more minutes, okay? And we're going to be taking these legs, chicken legs out. Hang in there with me. Okay, my 7.5 minutes on this side of my chicken legs is done. So I'm just going to take that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that chicken. Move this over here a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? Turn that over so you guys can see it. Yeah. Now these little dark spots, that's just some of the flour. That's all that is. But it all adds to the crispiness of the chicken. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Let me turn my stove off here. Now, I want you to look at that. Yeah, so this is it. I just thought I'd just get on my phone and just video how I do my fried chicken. Yeah, just something quick and simple. And hope you try it. Hope you try that buttermilk. Oh yeah, and if you have, comment. Let me know what you think. How it turns out when how the buttermilk, using the buttermilk, how does it make your chicken look and taste? Yeah, I know mine's look delicious, and it tastes just as delicious. Okay, I want to thank you guys so much for dropping by. Yeah, hope you had a wonderful day today, and thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks to my new subscribers, and I just thank you guys. You're just so awesome, and I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And thank you so much for loving my shorts. I'm going to make a short after I get off the when I close this video down. So you guys take care, and make you some cornbread and fry you up some chicken. I tell you, those are like hand in glove, I think. Well, it's a Southern thing. Yeah. Cornbread and chicken, fried chicken. You can't beat it. Yeah. So you guys be blessed, and thanks again for tuning in.